So after that disappointing end to the season, viewers, today we are going to do the season review here at Bordeaux. Again, as we said at the end of yesterday, it might be the last episode at Bordeaux, it might not be. We'll have a quick look at jobs that are going about at the end of the episode. Let's get into this. Not too many arrivals this season then, viewers, but the signing of the season appears to be Gavin Bazuna, who got 11 appearances for us, somehow got an assist for us, which went a little bit under the radar, but with an average rating of 6.96, he is the best player that we signed. Following him up is 21-year-old Callum Doyle, who played 38 games this season, scoring 3 goals with a 6.77. I think he was a really good buy for us. When you look at it on a free transfer, he has done really well at 21 to play 38 games for us, and that will have helped his development to no end. The man that we pinned a lot of hope on this season then, Tika, signed for £3.7 million. Again, 22 years of age, played 36 games for us. He did score 12 goals, very, very rarely towards the end of the season, but that was the team as a whole, not Tika's fault, with 1 assist with an average rating of 6.74. Brazone came in on a loan deal. Again, for a 19-year-old, he played a lot of games. Wouldn't mind getting him back if we can, but only 2 assists in midfield was a little bit disappointing. Burness, 2.6 million, not really worked out for him here. 10 starts in all competitions, 4 appearances off the bench with 1 assist. 2.6 is quite a lot of money for him. We may have to move him on. If not, we're going to see if we can start him next season. We'll have to see what is out there this summer. Getgate came in January. He's done all right, I think, with 2 goals, 1 assist in 12 games for £300,000 for a loan fee. An average rating of 6.65 seems a little bit harsh on him, I think. Karim Benzema, who joined us on a free transfer from Real Madrid on a huge wage cut, is retiring this summer. He made 33 starts for us, 3 appearances off the bench, just scored a disappointing 5 goals with 5 assists and 6.65 average rating. Overall, I think we had some hits and misses this season. I think we had more misses than hits. So the 2 hits for me have been Tika and Doyle because of the amount of games that they played at such a young age. The main miss is Burness, really, for the amount we paid for him. And I think you can probably put Benzema there as well. Granted, he's 37, but I would have expected him to have performed better. I mean, the board wanted us to avoid relegation. We've certainly done that. We finished 9th. We finished comfortably in the top half of the table. So we get a B- for that. A little bit disappointed with the way it ended, though, viewers. And hopefully next season, if we are still here, we can push on. Our biggest win then was the 4-0 away victory at Auxerre, where Carter, Tika, Doyle and Mendes all scored. The match to remember was that 3-0 victory at Brest, where Tika got a brace and Benzema scored. And the goal of the season came for Carter against Strasbourg, which I believe we showed in an episode as well, because that was an unbelievable strike from him there. Income-wise, everything is in the green, barring broadcast revenue, which has gone down a disappointing £5 million. However, we appear to have offset that with the competition prize money, which has gone up from 50,000 to 5.7 million. So really, we're on an even keel going into next season, income-wise, from what we were last year. Shirt sales, we sold £2 million worth of shirts, of 13,982 in total, with the best players being Kartsev, Uljo, Benzema, Gabardini and Badashil. Maybe 3 of those players might not even be here next season. So the fans player of the season then was Kubek, the young player of the season was Badashil, signing of the season was Bazuna, goal of the season was Kartsev, top goal scorer was Tika, and most assists was Kitsu with 5. I think we've had a good season here. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, with that really poor end to the season. But we'll look to put that rotten run behind us and go in afresh next season if we remain here at Bordeaux. Some record breakers as well this season then. Kostic was the most goals in a match with 3. Most goals by a player in a league match again was Kostic with 3. Youngest player was Thomas Tixer at 16 years at 138 days. And the oldest goal scorer was Benzema at 37 years of age with 80 days. So the end of next season, looking ahead, the board want us to develop players using the club youth list, and we have got some good youngsters in there. That Thomas Tixer, who we highlighted, is one of them. I'm hoping that he might be able to kick on next season if we remain. If not, he is someone that we might take to another club with us. Work within the wage budget and a minimum of 1-year contracts for the players over the age of 32. And if we are to remain here at Bordeaux, we are going to look at avoiding relegation once again. That is what the board want us to do, and I think we can do that with the right transfer dealings this summer. Just having a look at the goal scorers for the season, and viewers, one of the things that we did know is that we struggled to get goals. Obviously, a lot of hope was pinned on Tika, and he's done really well to get 12. 2 players on 5, and one of them wasn't even at the club with Benzema. He's retiring as well. 2 players on 3, which are Doyle and Kartasev. Getge, AMD, Traore and Ndong all on 2, and on 1 apiece are Yujio, Badashil, Likajanis and Mendes. So if we are to improve next season, that is where we need to go. Find a goal scorer that can support Tika and spread the goals out evenly amongst the team as well. And assist-wise, we didn't get too many of those. Again, the highest assister wasn't even at the club. But then we had Kitsu and Benzema both on 5 apiece. Ayamide on 3 alongside Ndong. Brazone, Yujo and Udin all on 2. And then on 1, we had everyone down from Rossiu, Getge, Tika, Bernas, Bazuna, Badashil, Leperto, Kartasev, Likajanis, and finally Mendes all on 1 apiece. Another thing that we've got to contend with this summer then is contracts up. As we know, Benzema is retiring, so we'll save £30,000 straight away there. Thiago Mendes, he's got a free transfer, so won't be at the club. So again, we're going to make a £31,500 a week saving. Gulliver, at the age of 34, he's on £24,000 a week. He only made 3 starts for us this season with 9 appearances off the bench. At 34, he probably won't be here next season. Likajanis, his contract is up. Not somebody I want to particularly get rid of. He didn't have the best end to the season, but I still think he can offer us something. Gabardini, he's got a free transfer agreed away as well. £18,000 a week is saved. Ayamide, Brazone and Getke all return to their parent club. So again, we've got roughly £37,000 saved in wages there. So we've got a big budget to play with this summer in terms of wages. So it's now finding those right players to build the reputation here at Bordeaux and look to build this squad. It's going to be a very interesting summer, I think, what is going to be ahead here. But overall, the big constraint for us will be the balance, which is minus 17.2 million, which is frankly a scary amount of money. And the wage budget at the moment, then, we are currently spending only £500,000 a week. The wage budget currently is £456,000, but more worryingly, next season's wage budget will be £375,000 a week, which means we have to shave off £125,000 a week, which with the players going we might do, but then that leaves us no room, as we just alluded to bring players in, which we just said we needed to. So it's going to be a very interesting summer here, which then brings me to the next point of, are there any jobs going at this point in time? Ooh, we are here then in the job centre, viewers, and there are some interesting vacancies available over in Spain. We've got Bilbao and Valencia both available to us, and Besiktas as well over in Turkey. They are 3 teams that stand out straight away that I think would be better than where we are at the moment. Monaco, we don't want to remain in France. I think if we're going to do a journey, we want to move about. So I think we may put some applications in for Bilbao, Valencia and Besiktas. So what we'll do is, we'll put those in now. So the Bilbao job, they've got a wage budget of £975,000 a week with rich finances. I think that would be a great job for us, with the added challenge of only getting Basque players. We have now applied for that job. Valencia, they've got a wage budget of £1.3 million a week, and again, rich finances, which could make things very, very interesting for us. And Besiktas over in Turkey have got a lower wage budget of £425,000, which is smaller than what we've got here currently at the moment, but bigger than what we are going to have next season with secure finances. I think Besiktas might be the one to give us an interview if anyone does, purely based on the reputation. They've got a lower reputation, and with the finances being a little bit less, I would suggest they are more likely to give us an interview. All 3 jobs then are applied for. We will wait and see what happens with those. However, what will be interesting is, if other jobs come up throughout the summer and we are building something here at Bordeaux, do we decide to take the plunge, or do we wait a little bit? Or if we are offered one of these jobs, which one do we take? It's going to be a very interesting summer, and I'm very excited to bring you on the ride with me. We will leave it there for today then, viewers, and if you have enjoyed that, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around and subscribe to the channel for more content. We're going to be in one of many places tomorrow. It could be at another club, either in Spain, Turkey, going on what we've had applied for today or still here at Bordeaux. So come back tomorrow and find out where we are. It's going to be a very interesting summer ahead here, and I hope you join me again at 6 PM tomorrow to find out. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you then.